Hi, first graders. Exciting stuff today. We get to start making our nonfiction book. So let's talk about some of the parts of the book. We're working on the very first part today. The first part of your book is the front cover. That's right. The front cover is the outside of the book, and it shows the title, the author, and the illustrator. All right, here's your title, right? We all know this. What is this? Yep, it is Pete the Cat. So the title is the name of the book. In our nonfiction books that we're writing, we're going to learn about how the title is going to really show and tell us what your topic is. In this instance, Pete the Cat, even though it's a fiction book, we still know it's about which character? Pete the Cat. That's right. On the cover is also the author. The author wrote the words of the book. Who's going to be writing the words in the book that you're writing? You. That's right. You are the author. Okay. So your name will be at the bottom. Each book also has an illustrator. The illustrator created the pictures in the book. Now, this is a discussion that we've been having in class sometimes and in other classes as well. In nonfiction books, usually you will see photographs. Sometimes there are illustrations. Our books are going to have a combination of both. We're going to have photographs that we're going to print and put in, and we're also going to have illustrations. So you indeed will be the illustrator of your book. Here's an example. All right, what do you notice about this cover? So if you're in class, you might want to pause it for a minute. If you're at home, pause it, take a look, and talk about what you notice about this cover. All right, this is what I noticed. Maybe this is what you talked about. The title tells what the topic is, right? It says dogs. We know what we're going to be reading about. Also, I noticed that the picture is very big, right? It shows this is a photograph of dogs that are running. It's large. It really got my attention. If I saw this book about dogs, I would want to read this book. Does this cover show us and tell us what the book is about? You're right, it does. Talk for a minute about how do you know that? How do you know what this book is about? So if you said the title, because the title told us and it said cats, and if you looked at this very good photograph about cats, now you know why. Look at the colors in this picture. I love this photograph about fish. How cool. I mean, just by looking at all of the colors makes me want to really just pick up this book and read it. What are we going to learn about with this book? You got it, dinosaurs. So this title says everything dinosaurs. So first graders, if you're learning about dinosaurs and writing about them, this might be a book that you'll be reading. Here's another colorful picture. Creepy but cool snakes. Notice how that word snakes is written really large. Definitely got my attention. And I have to say, I'm not a fan of snakes, but looking at the picture of this, looking at the colors, it's pretty cool. I might open it and take a look and see what it has to say. So now it's your turn to look at the covers of your books about your topic. Remember, when you're looking at the covers of your books, you're going to see the title. You're going to see what your topic is. So it's here, it says character. It's going to be your topic, your picture. The author is you, and the illustrator is also going to be you when you're writing, but you'll notice that there's going to be different authors and illustrators on the books that you're going to be looking through. So you're going to look at the different books on your topic. Those books are going to help you to create your very own book cover because you're going to say, oh, you know what? I really like the picture of this one. I really like the photograph of this one. I think I could make that. So you're going to pick out the ones that you really like the most to help you design your own cover. So this is what your cover looks like right now. It's blank. It says all about. Well, if you look at my purple arrow, you're going to write your topic in that spot right there. If it's fish, you're going to write fish so that your cool title is now all about fish. Okay? In the big box, it's a good thing it's a big box because we just learned that nonfiction books have great colorful photographs and illustrations. So you're going to create your own bright and colorful illustration in that large box. Remember, you're not making a teeny tiny picture. Fill up this box. And then at the bottom, where it says written and illustrated by, remember, you're the author and the illustrator. It's important that you write your first and your last name. So here's an example of mine. So if I were to write about, if zebras was my topic, it says all about zebras. Remember, your topic needs to have a capital letter. Titles begin with capitals. So that's why I started zebras with a capital letter. You also want to make sure that your word is spelt correctly. Okay, you've written your topic a couple times now. If you are not sure how to spell it, make sure you ask an adult for help. And then at the bottom, I wrote my first and last name with capitals as well. And I wrote as neat as I could. And I put a picture of a zebra in here for zebras. So remember, lots of colors. I mean, my zebra, it's just, they're white and black stripes. So it's not like they can be too colorful. So I tried to get the color to go around it. Okay. But like I said, you're going to get some super ideas about how you should create your animal based on the books that you're looking at as well. So I really hope that you have fun with this. I can't wait to see, and I'm sure that your teachers cannot wait to see how awesome your cover comes out. Because remember, the cover is super important. When you are looking for a book to read, when you're looking through the book bins, what are you looking at? You're looking at the cover and you pick it out and you decide, do I want to read this book or do I not want to read this book? So if the cover is not colorful, if it doesn't grab your attention, a lot of times you put that book back and you don't want to read it. We want people to read our books. So we're going to work super hard on our covers today. Thanks, first graders.